In this video, we're going to create user details request model Java class, a class which will be used by a framework to take the request body and convert the JSON payload document into a Java object of user details request model class. So I'll go to my packages and I'll create a new package first. I'll click on new and then package. I will create a new package under web service, UI, and then model, and then request. So all of the model classes that are used for converting incoming JSON document into Java objects, I'll be storing under UI model request package. And click on finish. And now I will go to this package and I'll create a new Java class and I will call it user details request model and click on finish. So this is going to be a regular Java bean or plain old Java object, which will need to have class fields that match the JSON payload. So if I go back to my Postman client, I have fields like first name, last name, email, and password. So I'll copy them here and paste them into my model class. And then I will define class fields like private, string, first name, and then I will need private string last name, private string email, and lastly private string password. Now I don't need this anymore, and for this class to look like a Java bean, we will need to generate setters and getters. And with the Spring Tool suite, I do it by clicking on the editor to bring up the drop-down menu and then look for the source, and under source I look for the generate getters and setters option. Click on it and then choose, select all of them and click OK, and that will generate getters and setters for this class. And this is it. We will need to work a little bit more with this class when we are going to be adding XML support to our project, but at this moment it will work very well when it comes to converting incoming JSON into Java and then converting Java object into outgoing JSON payload. So now let's save this and go to user controller and then import this class and save this. So by adding request body and user details request model class, we made our Java method able to convert incoming JSON into a Java object. But then once user details are successfully stored into a database, we will need to respond back to a mobile application with some information that confirms that user details have been successfully stored. And this means we will need to change this string return type into a different Java object, which will contain a little more information than a simple create user was called. So let's do this in the following video.